So hi, Mr. Nunes. Thanks for letting me back into Newsmax here. It was a while ago for me here at Tvtimsweden. I've been to Mar-a-Lago, as you know, and I met Trump a couple of times. So this is really concerning to me. I just wonder, how do you know about these documents? And tell us a little bit what's going on here, if you will. I really think that's of my viewers' interests. So what do you know about these documents? Have you seen them, or what's going on here?
I am aware of those documents. I saw those all through, I guess back in 18 and 19 and 20 when I was the top Republican on the House Intelligence Committee. They're very alarming documents, and President Trump declassified those documents over and over and over again, and yet where the hell are they? So we understood, as those of us that followed the Russia hoax closely and the Durham investigation, that they were in the archives. Yet, as I understand it, when John Sullivan went to the archives, they were nowhere to be found. So, look, I think after Garland's press conference today, all I can say is it was bizarre. It made things more cloudy. None of it makes any sense. And the fact that he would sit up there and defend these actions and kind of whine and cry about that people's feelings are hurt, and then I don't think I'm paraphrasing, at the DOJ and FBI is absolutely preposterous. And it kind of shows you the divide in this country about, and the more that they do this, the more that there's press conferences like this, the more they go in with sirens ablazing and guns at 6:30 in the morning, the wider this divide is going to get. And clearly Garland, not a surprise, is oblivious to that.
Okay, yeah, that's great. That's a little bit what I thought, actually. So, you know, the warrant is being released, but not the affidavit as far as I can see. So do you have any concerns about that at all?
And whatever they put in the warrant before the judge, and this is not just Donald Trump, this is just how the Department of Justice and the FBI operate, and that is they're going to make it put whoever it is they want to search in a very bad light. The problem is that they have a very bad history, especially dealing with President Trump, of getting these warrants. We only have to go back to the FISA warrants where they lied to a FISA court in order to spy on Trump and ultimately the entire Republican Party. And then a bunch of people were prosecuted that should not have been wrongly prosecuted over this. So, look, it's just more of the same. And sadly, I think what you see Garland doing is just making this problem worse. And look, I don't know if, do they actually know it, or are they playing stupid, or all the above? But I can tell you this. What did we hear? Like, this is what we heard the last 72 hours. The guy was a no-show. We didn't know. The fake news was kind of reporting, oh, Garland knew, Garland didn't know, Garland knew, Garland didn't know. We didn't know anything sitting out here in the public. And then what did we hear? What do we know for sure? Or what the fake news said for sure? The White House didn't know. And then this morning, they say before this Garland, when the Garland press release or the press conference was announced, what did they say? The White House had no idea that Garland's going to have a press conference. So, look, what can we take from this? The White House surely knew. So, So what do we need? You talk about they can take their subpoena and shove it, okay? But what we really need is what's underlying that. What are the communications? We need Congress needs to demand all the communications, and actually the public should get to see everybody who was involved in this, all the names of the FBI agents, who were the DOJ people that were on the premises. What are all the email communications that all went on between everybody internally, between DOJ, FBI, and the White House? And I think, look, FBI does not deserve any credit or protection in this. These agents should not have been doing this. But people are losing sight of the fact that FBI responds to DOJ's commands, and we now learn today that Garland approved the commands to go into President Trump's home.
Yeah, it sure looks like that. So just a few more things here. Why do you think they went through Melania's wardrobe? What were they checking for her? Panties, maybe? Or Donald Trump had left some nuclear codes in her bags? Or what's going on here? I mean, isn't this a little ridiculous even?
I mean, what you're alluding to is that they use this as a pretext, right? These, supposed classified documents that, of course, we know we can. I don't want to waste time to list them all here, but we've seen Democrats or people aligned with Democrats have all kinds of issues with classified documents, including Clinton's guy stuffing classified documents from the archives in his pants and got off on a misdemeanor.
Yep.
That really happened, because the whole idea that you're going to use the Classified Records Act to go after and prosecute a former president who has said numerous times that he had declassified everything, especially as it related to the Russia hoax. Fat chance of that happening. Plus, at least in the reports, and I think this is accurate, those documents that did end up there were because a bunch of the government employees kind of came in, packed everything up, and just didn't know, and it was all an accident.
Yep, exactly. So thank you very much, Mr. Nunes. You're the head of Truth Social, and you're the guy that will make sure that Donald Trump becomes the 47th president of the United States. See you later. Ciao, man.